So when you're on bed and you know that because of you someone smiled today, that alone can make you glow. You are blessed to be a blessing to others.
And it's not
I'm just happy to be of use. You can't nourish others and your life won't be nourished. You can't be a blessing to others and your own life will not be a blessing.
Because I believe that making impact is the most important thing. That is the reason why God has created us. We are all indispensable in nature. No one is common.
I wanted to bring these people to eatery. But because I can't bring them to eatery, so I'm carrying eatery to the prison. Amoke Slum. So I'm into slum. Anything slum, we give out to people in slum.
The future you cannot picture, you can never feature in it.
That's it.
I tell people your association determines your assimilation.
You know, you look like who you look at.
Yes. What you look at determines what you look like.
Honestly.
Who you follow determines what follows you. Wow, beautiful moment to everyone under the sound of my voice, and you're watching Only King's Image YouTube channel. It's another episode of a lifestyle program, Abuja Health. I tell you, today is awesome. Guess what I have here today, man? I have someone that she's really making impact in this world. I tell you, I just thought I'd start to like, man, you're in Abuja, man. You have to be on a platform. Amoke Special, Amoke Repairer. You know, God is using her to repair the world at large. I tell you. Sorry, can we meet you, please?
Yeah, my name is Amoke. A stands for articulate, M motivating, optimistic, and empowering. Amoke is the president repairer of Beach Ministry. I'm a young lady that believes so much in people. I believe so much in helping people. I believe so much in empowering people. I believe so much in streets. Street lives matters. I believe so much in the slums people. The fact that they're living at the slum doesn't mean they should just remain like that, you know. The fact that they are the slum suffering doesn't mean we should just leave them like that. There is a reason why they're there at the slum. They weren't born with a spoon, but we could, in our own way, try and assist them. So Amoke is an amazing lady that loves anybody that is suffering. She cannot withstand people that are suffering. So she's just on a mission to those that are living at the slums. So you could just call Amoke Amoke Slum.
Amoke Slum. Wow. That's why I tell people making impact is superior to making income. And let your life count. God has given everyone one or two mandates to impact the world. It doesn't matter. I'm a Christian, I'm a Muslim. Just go out there and be positive, impact a life. And I tell you, you can see. Is she not beautiful? Is she not making sense? Is she not impacting our generation?
And you know, even when you are impacting people, when you're putting smiles on people's face, you will also be smiling. You know, you cannot give out what you don't have. And the more you impact people, when you see those smiles on them, when you see someone, okay, there are many situations. I go to slums and I see someone, they've not even eaten for days, and you just give them token. That smile. That smile could not be bought for. It doesn't even. There is no amount of dollars, no amount of pounds could give you back the smile you put on their faces. They'll just keep on smiling. Thank you. You see the word thank you. These are people that have not even eaten. They don't even know. They weren't expecting you. They never knew we would be coming to their slums. And when we go there and they see us, we put smiles on their face. Those smiles they give to us. I think that's just the secret of my glowing, because it makes a lot of difference when you're on your bed at night and you know that what you did today made an impact in someone's life. So when you're on bed and you know that because of you someone smiled today, that alone can make you glow.
Wow, that's a very long word. I think that was what AY comedian, when I interviewed him, I was like, how do you feel when you help people? He said, man, my brother, when I help people, I feel relieved. I'm always happy because I feel that I've impacted a life.
You put a smile on someone.
So let your life count. Don't live your life all about making.
It's not just about me, myself, and I.
No, kill that self.
We are blessed to be a blessing to others.
And it's not just about you and your family.
No.
God has created you on this
earth. So people you don't even know.
No, not just about your immediate family, you know.
And not just to people that you're going to get back for. You know, some people are so focused on, okay, I want to help you. Okay, I rub your back, you rub my back. No, it shouldn't be. You see, it's until when we can help someone that doesn't even have the capacity to even repay us back. That's the best, because we are giving to them. They don't even have the resources to give back to you.
Wow, that's a very...
When we go to slum, they don't even have my contact, so they can't call me the next day to even say thank you. They can't.
And
they won't even say thank you.
Because you don't understand, when you give people you know you can't see tomorrow, you won't say, I helped this person yesterday. But when you it's all about people you know, like, maybe the person now offended, like, and I was the one that...
I actually made her. I made him. No, you won't be able to even say you made them.
Yes, I think that's the real definition.
So it goes beyond, giving to people goes beyond, let me help this person because of what I'm going to get back. No, giving goes beyond that. Giving is a lifestyle. I mean, the boss, I just see someone, this person is stranded, just help the person. You may not meet again, but you see the impact you make in their life, it counts. And giving goes beyond monetary. You could give your smile. When you're going on the street, you see people, they are just frowning where they are. You could just smile, put a smile on them. Some people don't even need your money. They don't need our money. They have their money too, but they needed that smile. So don't be stingy with your smile.
That's good. But I guess you've answered the first question, because I wanted to ask who is Amoke, but you've answered that question.
Oh, I did. I did.
Yes. Amoke is that plus Amoke is slum.
Amoke is slum.
You killed it with that.
So I'm into slum. Anything slum, we give out to people in slum. And we don't just give out to them alone. We empower them. You know, when you give someone a fish, you're feeding them for a day. But when you teach them how to fish, that's for a lifetime. Wow. So, and when you empower a woman, you're not just empowering one person, you're empowering the whole nation. So we don't just give to them. Actually, we give to them, but we also empower them. So that when whatever items we give to them, when it will be fading out, maybe we give them clothes, maybe we give them foodstuffs. When they will be running out of the foodstuffs and the cloth is fading out, we won't have to go back again to give to them.
I guess that's where the Amoke Repairer, so you're repairing lives.
Yes.
God is using you to repair lives. I know you have a lot to say, but can you just brief me the story so far? Hey, oh my God, please be very brief with the story so far.
The journey so far.
I know it's so emotional.
The journey so far. How it is well. God has been faithful. That's just what I'm going to say. God has been faithful. How I can remember, let me just go down memory lane. The first day I went to slum for a visibility, and we have over 3,000 residents in that particular slum. And I actually went to the slum. When I got to the slum and I saw people, I saw ladies, they were braless. They weren't even wearing any bra. I saw ladies like me. I saw women like me. I saw mothers lactating. Their children are so malnutrition. I saw suffering for the first time in my life. I didn't come from a family where we are that rich, where we are the average. But when I went to the slum, getting back from the slum, I wanted to clothe everyone in that slum. And the clothes I was having in my wardrobe was not even up to 1 Ghana must go, because I give out almost every time. And when you go for a visibility and you came back and you could not even post that video online because I don't even know where to start from. I felt, will I be able to start this journey? But I just heard one word, Isaiah 1:19. If you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. And I followed that. I said, Father, I am willing. And I summoned up courage. I posted online. And people turned up. People sent us items. And, I told you we were covering over 3,000 residents. I felt, where is it going to come from? People kept on sending. We received items, both within and outside Nigeria. And that was how it became a success. And ever since then, God has been faithful. I would just have to say God has just been faithful, because every project we embark on in Repairer or Bridge, there is none that my account balance could even settle. but God comes through. He usually comes through. Always, he has never for once failed. He comes through for us on every project. Recently, I was at the prison to feed the prisoners. I was like, over 2,000 people. How is that going to happen? God came through. We've covered 3,000 residents in slums. God came through. We've covered a whole lot of projects that we've done. But God has just been faithful. He just proved himself. I don't know what to say because I don't own any glory. It is not from my money. It is not from my purse. It is just God. God has just been the one there for us. Even sometimes when I'm just down. While sometimes I tell God, I know you've been doing others, but I think this one is way beyond what you can do, because when you go to a place and the people are just telling you, we need you to come back. You've come from visibility. We need you to come back and help us. And even you got to, you will be there cheering them up. Oh, wow, don't worry, we are coming back. Sometimes when I get to my cry, when I get to my closed door and I start crying, because the load is just heavy on me. I don't know what to do. But God is always there, waiting for me to say, Daddy, I've come with this project again. Wow. So bring any project. I am not scared. We are not scared as a team.
God is great.
God has just been good to us.
I can see you're very emotional with this. Please come back home.
I'm just trying to.
That was cool. Wow, man. Come back. I can see you're very emotional, and I'm so touched with what I just heard.
Going to places like that when people are staying and you don't have the capacity of bringing them out of that place and just settling them in a place. But in the little way you could still be able to assist, we are doing that. But you can't go to slums and not be emotional.
Yeah, that's true.
You can, because you are in your home, you're still looking at, I'm drinking Gary today. I drank Gary in the morning. I drank Gary in the afternoon. You're still complaining. Where you go to places where they don't even have Gary.
No, you said something like, how will it happen? And you're like, sometimes. And one thing I do tell God, God will never tell you to start a journey that he knows he can't finish.
That is it.
I think that was what
when he gives visions, he makes provisions for it.
Yes. That was the word I told when I started my program, my YouTube program, and I got to my 1 year. I've not gotten into the demand, and I said, God, you told me to start this thing. It's not of myself, so I know you won't start what you can't finish.
No.
And that period, something great just happened. I don't know how God is too great to fail.
He's just
too great to fail.
He has ways of sending people.
Yes.
Okay, there was a particular time we were planning a Christmas outreach. I think it was last year Christmas outreach. We know we are planning a Christmas outreach. We don't even have any money in the account. It was zero. So one beautiful lady just called me from UK. Hello, Amoke. Normally every Christmas I know you plan outreaches. I said, yes. How far with this year? I said, see, as you are calling me, the account is zero. She said, okay, you know what? I'll raise a campaign fund within my friends in UK. Before you know it, the next day, she's just calling me, I'm okay, we have £10, we have £50, £100. I'm here in Nigeria, someone is calling me, they have £1 there.
God is great.
And that was how God just came
Sometimes when I
through.
watch your program on Facebook, I'm like, I wish I'm in Lagos. Because I'm always, touched. Because one thing about me, God has created me. Because I believe that making impact is the most important thing. That is the reason why God has created us. And you make impact in different aspects. You understand? We are all indispensable in nature. No one is common. So you are going to take, this is the part God has given you. You knowing what God has called you for.
That's it.
When you know what God has called you for, life is very easy. As in, you just like, I tell people, the future you cannot picture, you can never feature in it.
That's it. You must picture it. That you have to be clear. That's clarity.
The power of imagination. What are you imagining? A lot of people are imagining negative.
And imagination is the highest kite anyone can fly in life.
Yes. Just imagine it.
That's it.
Imagine being the greatest imagery person, impacting the world with imagery, being with governors, interviewing. Then I was just a cameraman.
Imagine. And what you see then, It's now manifesting.
I see myself interviewing governors, senators. I was like, man, I'm not surprised. I imagine it.
Years back. Now it's happening.
Despite I don't know how it's going to happen. I was just a cameraman there. So you understand, I believe in the power of imagination. So thank you very much. So, how did this mandate came true? Behind every something there must be a drive. How did you think about this? Let me start Amoke Repairer. Let me start repairing life because the world itself, this country is very starting point. And I tell people nothing starts till you start it.
Honestly, nothing move until you move.
Yes.
Okay, although right from while I was young, I've always been this type that love giving to people. I love sharing. I love giving a whole lot. I think the only thing I haven't given out is my eyes. But Repairer of Breach is actually a vision given to me by God. Although I love giving, but when the Lord gave me that assignment, I wanted to dodge. Because I felt, what's my own? Am I the president's wife? Am I the governor's wife? And moreover, where will I get money to be doing? These are not some things I do. These are not just minor tasks. This will be huge. So where will I get money to do this? So I tried to God, you know what? Slum. Is that how you love me? When the Lord told me, when the Lord was sending me to the slum, it was at a stage in my life when I was planning on relocating abroad. I wanted to relocate abroad then. So I was praying, I was, God, I want to hear more, Then the Lord told me, I am sending you to the slum, not abroad.
That's your assignment. Because destiny is location sensitive.
And I said, slum? How does slum? How does slum?
Not even Lekki, not even...
I was like, God, slum. I'm not going to buy me now. Slum, bow. I'm too beautiful to go to the slum. I said, I really want to help people, but they can come out of slum. Why will I go to the slum? Slum of all places. God, London, America. I said, no, slum. But you know one thing is, when God is asking you to do something and you are refusing, you lose your peace.
Yes.
So I lost my peace then because I knew I was running outside of what God wanted me to do. I was on the run. I was on the run and I knew I was on the run. When I lost my peace, I just said, God, you know what? Okay, I'm going to do this. You want me to go to the slum to give out clothes, foodstuffs, toiletries, to clothe the naked there. Not just that, on top of it, to empower them, give them startup capital. And if there are those we could bring out of that slum, go out to rent apartment for them or start a rehab. And I was like, God, this vision is so wide. I felt this is just too much. It's beyond what I could carry.
Story of 1,000 miles.
I felt, though I know God, you're the one that created me, but I don't think I am capable of doing this kind of thing because you just look at yourself like,
shame
me, no, you understand. But when I said yes to God and I went to the slum for visibility, I just told God, you know what? I'm going to do this thing. Because when I got to the slum, when I saw, I was just outside there, I don't know the depth of the suffering. But when I got to the slum and I saw the way they were suffering, I said, now I'm not going back. Then now I'm not interested. God, you gave me the vision, but even me now I'm interested in this vision. Because I want to see these people smile. I want to see these people live a better life. Even though we cannot rent, we don't have an house to put 3,000 people. But even while they are still living in that slum, we'll make life better for them at the slum. And that was what I also did for when I went to Ikoyi prison. I told the people, I went to the eatery to order food. I didn't cook. I could have cooked. I could have asked someone to cook for me. I could have asked caterer to cook. I said no. I went to Chicken Republic. I bought their pack. People called me and said, that's waste of money. I said no. I wanted to bring these people to eatery. Yes. But because I can't bring them to eatery, so I'm carrying eatery to the prison.
Wow.
So there are some things we do. So I said, okay, this slum, I may not be able to bring all of them out of the slum all at once, but at least let us bring a bit of comfort life that we are living. Wow. Let's take it to the slum by giving them the clothes we know we can wear. It doesn't matter. Even if the clothes is expensive, yes, they deserve it. They should be wearing expensive clothes. So that was how the vision came. It came from God. It was not something I just sat down and let me just think it. And if I want to think it would have made, let me think about myself too now. Maybe when I made kids, I would have been thinking, okay, maybe when I have more than enough money, I could start this kind of thing. But when the Lord gave me the vision and I ran with the vision, the Lord has just been faithful. Honestly, He gave it and He has been making provision for it, and He has never failed me.
I'm so very happy and moved to hear this. That's why I tell people, try and be the change agent instead of you complaining. Around what is not working, something is working.
Definitely.
And we can all be the change agents.
We actually the change this generation is even waiting for.
Yes.
So I tell people, become a part of the change you want to see in the nation.
Yes, not change.
We tell people, okay, I want this person to change. You change. When you change, that person will change.
That's true.
We are the change we are waiting for. So you are the change we are actually waiting for.
Yes, because the change will not.
It begins with every one of us. It begins with you. It begins with me.
I'm so while everybody is seeing faults, you are seeing solution. And I tell people, all these solutions solve problem. Problem don't solve problem. Yes, solutions solve problem. So I'm so very happy, and I'm happy seeing someone we grew together coming out with
with childhood friends.
Yes, I remember then. This lady you are saying, she used to be my crush, and she can do shakara. I used to say, this girl is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Then, you need to see Fumi show. And I don't even know how to talk to her. Like, man, you see live. I'm so very happy seeing you. You understand?
Thank you.
You're really a change agent, and we are proud of you. The world is proud of you. Not even the sky is gonna be your limits. You understand? And there's another question I want to ask.
Okay.
What are the challenges in this? Because I tell you, going into the slum, some crazy boys, what are the challenges? How do you guys face these challenges? Because even me as a man, I can't imagine as in, oh my God. Sometimes I just watch your video like, I saw some bad boy.
When God is going to give you a vision, He will make sure it is coming from something you're also part of. Okay, I'm also a street girl. I belong to the streets too. So when I go there, I'm not going there, I need to make it shell gone. Do you understand? So when they see me auntie, when you package it, I feel like I'm there. Sure, you understand?
Yeah.
But the one thing I would just say is, I think it's just God's grace. He goes ahead of me, and it makes every crooked path straight. People say, will you go to slums? What if they break bottle on your head? Actually, I've never been harassed. When I go to slum, it's always as if they are expecting me. When I approach guys there, growing up, every time my friends are boys, I know how to relate with men. When even people tell me, as beautiful as you are, while in school, they didn't have any issues with court guys. I cannot have issues with court guys. This time that when I meet you, when you are drinking, I may not drink, but I will not castigate you that is drinking. I will just, she will understand. I don't know, but I just have these, streets. She you understand. So, but that is not just the only thing, but God always go ahead of me. And besides that, it's God's favor and my approach. And besides that, you see, these people, we just see them from afar and we just feel like they are bad. Until you move closer to them, they are like a dog. You see, when you feed a dog will stay.
Yes.
Sure, you understand? They see you like that. They are envious of the position you have. They see people over there. They're like, so they are at a lot. But when they know you now come to meet them, I can remember there was a day I went to a slum and they're like, you mean you come in here to meet us? I said, yes. I said, because you matter. I said, you are my own people. So wherever you are, I need to come and meet you. They felt loved.
Yes.
You see, when we go to slums outreaches, it's like if they are expecting us. The guys that stand by, they will be with me like this. They will stand with me. Mama, we are with you. Sometimes they would even carry bell. So they are good boys. My guys are good people. Wow. Slum people are good people. It's just because they are living at the slum, it doesn't mean they are that bad. But when people see them from afar, you just judge them and think, they are bad. They are not actually bad. When you move close to them, when you go to their territory, They don't hurt. They are harmless. They are even scared when they see people like me come. They're like, hey, maybe they are police. We are okay. Yeah, we'll just tell them we didn't come here to chase you out of here. We want to assist you to see how we can make life better for the slum dwellers in this particular slum that we have. So change your mindset towards slum dwellers.
Yes, change your mindset.
They are good people. When you see people, my boys on the street, all those, you call them area boys, okay, they are good guys. It's just because the circumstance led them to that.
They don't have the opportunity
if you could,
have.
That was just it. They didn't have the opportunity majority of us has. They weren't even born with a spoon, with a wooden spoon.
Not to talk of silver
That's
spoon.
just it. So that's just it.
Wow. So can you guys all hear that? I'm so very touched with all I've been. I think among my conversation with Alex, this is the sweetest. Because it's so emotional, you understand? It shows you are not acting it. It's part of you, you understand? You know, some people act it. And I tell people, I think your NGO is a bit different from other NGO out there. Because that's the first time I'm seeing it. You know, many NGO, they just say this. But this one is like, you know, slum, Amoke street, you understand?
The rejected.
You understand? So it's so what is the aim and the objective of this NGO? Because every organization or NGO has a aim, have objective, the goals,
vision.
The vision and the mission.
The vision and the mission. The vision of Repairer of Bridge is to make sure that every slum dwellers live a better life. The vision is to see everyone in the slum live a good life, beyond whatever they might have been through, beyond whatever they may be going through, beyond where they are. We make them see themselves beyond that scope of the environment. See the future. Don't try to limit yourself that, okay, because you're in the slum, that means everything ends there. No, it doesn't. We make them see themselves that beyond you living in the slum, the life is not over for you. Your life is this place is just a phase. You could from slum you could move to London. From slum you could move into purpose. So our vision is to make sure that everyone that they rejected, who people, you know, people living at the slums are those that people feel like, oh, these ones we don't even
condemned.
They condemned. That we want them to feel love, that we belong to us. We are all one. You see, every one of us, whether born with wooden spoon, any kind of spoon, we are all one. So our purpose is to make sure we let them know they are all humans and they matter and they count. So we make them feel loved and to make sure we give them a better life in our own little way and with the assistance of people partnering with us.
Wow. That's why I tell people it's not about your location but about your thinking. You know, some people are in the slum and the kind of mindset like this man, Ordinary Ahmed. I was shocked the day. I know you won't know Ordinary Ahmed. That man is that man, the voice of the voiceless in Abuja, in the north generally. The day he told of his story, I was like, man, he said, I want to live in the slum, that he will do all this, what did they call it? They were looking for, go to the pits, looking for steel. And that man, God is using him to reach out to millions of people. So you understand, that is how life is. So, and it's not about where you are today. Sometimes you meet yourself in a situation, God wants you
to pass through it.
Yeah, so that
you'll be able to minister to others.
Yes, because there's some things I passed through in life. I told God, thank you for taking me through the school of thought. If I never passed through all this, how will I know how it feels to be in this level, in this stage?
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes is, it takes a nurse who has once been confined to bed to treat other patients well. A nurse that has once been injected, when she wants to inject others, she will remember when she was being injected, that pain. You know, when she's inserting that injection, she wouldn't just be hard. She wouldn't just press it down. Let me just inject this in and just leave. No. She once felt that pain. She once walked in their shoes.
That's a very strong one. So lastly, but not be the least, what is your advice to the youth, to your women, ladies at large, the world at large?
Thank you so much. My advice, firstly, to ladies, you see, as a young lady, discover who you are.
Very important.
You need to know your worth. Discover your weight. When you discover your weight, then you will be able to know who will now carry that weight. Many women ought to be doing, you see, the environment, the community now, we see many women silenced because majority of them are in marriage. The husband could not just understand the kind of vision they are. What this thing you are saying you want to do now, I cannot know. You see, as a lady, as a single lady, if you're not married yet, it's still congratulations. If you are married already, the Lord will amend whatever wrong that needs to be not amended. But if you are single, my dear sister, discover who you are. Know who you are. What on earth am I here for? Know why the reason why God put you here on earth.
Know your words.
Know who you are. Ask God for what He has created you to be. Know your vision. Then when you know your assignments, then you will not ask. Once you know what your words, then you can now proceed to who to marry. Be careful, you know your vision before discussing who to marry.
Don't marry your dream killer.
Don't marry a man that the day of your marriage will be the day of your vision killing. Many ladies ought to be out there doing. Many people contact me. I'm okay. Oh, we love these things you are doing. I tell them you can also do it. Oh, and my husband will not allow me. See, you need to have known who you are. A man coming in now cannot come and tell me, I'm okay, you have to stop what you are doing. You saw what I am doing before you came. Do you understand? You saw it. This thing was already clear.
Sometimes it's even better to be single than marrying the wrong person.
So, be single and shining. And make sure you discover who you are before going into any marriage. Vision, very important. Your purpose here on earth. Why on earth am I here? What on earth am I here for? Very important, is a key. When you discover it, then every other thing can come. And so women, those in marriage that are not fulfilling, please, we need you. The load outside is much. We need you outside. We need you to come fulfill your purpose.
What's the essence of the money?
How many people have you made to come and fulfill your purpose? You need to ask God, God, what on earth am I here for? You see, it goes beyond I'm married, I'm having children, and I have money. No, there is a reason why God created you. I use this example. We, as a mother, you could send your child, go buy this tom-tom for me. Sorry. When the child gets to the market and just decide that, okay, I'm in market, okay, let me just buy onion. And the child comes back and tell you, Mommy, this is an onion. Will you embrace that child? You tell that child, no, I please send you to go and buy tom-tom, not an onion. That is how it is with us and God. There is a reason why God sent us here on earth. So why are you buying the tom-tom God is asking you to come and buy, or you are buying onion? That means leaving what God sent it for, and you are doing what you ought on your own, thinking, okay, this is just what I just want to do. My dear, there is a reason, there is a why in you, which you need to bring out. And to the boys, to the men in this generation, discover, it still goes on vision. Yeah, discover who you are. Know who you are. You see, the men of this generation, especially men in Nigeria, you need to wake up. Our men, you need to come up and face whatever needs to be faced. Holy Kings, I celebrate you. You are doing a whole lot of things. There are many men out there, they'll be looking at, look at Holy Kings, his own shakara is even too much. But the things you are doing, they ought to discover who they are. It's because you're on purpose discovery. That's why you are on this phase. Many need to also wake up. Men, wake up. Tell yourself, Jimasu, wake up. Wake up and know who you are. Discover yourself. When you discover yourself, then not just knowing who you are, then run that race. And when you run it that race, trials will come, challenges will come. Don't give up because of the challenges. When you fail, there is a Chinese proverb that says, fail 7 times, stand up 8 times. Challenges will definitely come. Everybody face challenges.
Wow.
The challenges will come, but don't give up. If you get to a stage, you'll be like, let me just, no, I can't do this again. No, you have to keep going. You have to keep moving. Failing doesn't equal failure. I don't want to know the number of failings you made in life. See, I've failed many times. There are times I failed like this, but those that saw my failings then, they are seeing me rising. So you know what? Just keep rising. Keep rising. Whenever you fall, just keep standing up.
And I even tell people failure failing is part of winning strategy.
That's the process.
For you to win in life, you must fail. Life is all in phases.
We fail our way to success.
Yes. I tell people, do it badly till you come that expert. I remember when I started my lifestyle program, my English is not that polished. And I said, don't worry.
You actually went to Dongui, I went to United.
Okay, so you understand. I'm like, no. I keep on doing it. And that's it. Life is, I tell people the most strategic thing in life is not death, but life without purpose.
That's it.
A lot of people, they don't even know why they are on earth.
That's it.
A lot of people, the worst thing that can happen to anybody is being on earth and not knowing who you are. You are not aware of who you are.
Before going into marriage, you don't know who you are. Yeah. Before dying, you don't know who you are.
Understand? You don't know.
And when they ask you, who are you? Just say, I'm a mother. I have a child. And beyond you having a child, before God asked you, before God gave Adam a wife, He gave him a purpose.
Yes,
He gave him an assignment. You have an assignment.
So that is it. And a lot of people are just going astray. And I'm surprised the youth of these days, we all know the names of the footballer, celebrity when they get back to the ball. You know nothing about your life. And it's so crazy. And I tell you, the youth are the most important tool on earth. We like it or not, we should be taking space in all ramifications.
That's it.
And for you to do that, who do you follow? Who do you mingle with? I tell people your association determines your assimilation.
You look like who you look at.
Yes. What you look at determines what you look like.
Honestly.
Who you follow determines what follows you. Your inputs determines your outputs.
Honestly.
Your smell. Who are those people around you?
What books are you reading?
Yes, readers and leaders. I saw this, I was like, I'm not surprised.
No, you can never see me without a book. No. You can see me without makeup. Yes. You can see me, you hardly see me on makeups. Except on occasions like this. Okay, you ask me, you're bringing me here, I have to be on makeup. You can see me without makeup, but you can never see me without a book.
Yes.
I must read.
Yes, readers are leaders.
No, I must read.
Yes.
And one of the books I'm going to recommend as we round up tonight is a book by Rick Warren, What on Earth Am I Here For? You see, when you read that book, you discover why you are here.
I tell people readers are leaders.
That's it.
For you to lead, you must read. You understand?
We just have to read.
Yeah, my life changed.
I recommend books to people a lot. I tell people, I could recommend books for you on any kind of feed. I recommend books to people a lot because I read a lot. I hardly watch television. You hardly see me watching African Magic Telemundo because it's not as if it's waste of time, but to some extent.
Yes.
But those time could be devoted
Let's be sincere
into
to each other. We have 24 hours in a day and you're spending 12 hours on Netflix. You are wasting your life. People are making money. You are wasting your life.
Please, you need to be a reader.
I tell you,
books.
Not because I'm a YouTuber. I'm a product of YouTube. I did my master's PhD on YouTube, not by certificate, but things I know. Fine, certificate is good, but you need that knowledge. You need to go seek for knowledge in all means. I tell you, fine, it's good to do Instagram, but YouTube is where you can learn. What are you learning? And I tell you, the shortest pencil is better than the largest memory. Write, document. I think that's what I learned from my mentors. When I'm with people, you see me writing. So you pour more. You document. That's why in Nigeria we are where we are. We don't document. You need to unlearn poverty.
That's it.
A lot of people are still living in that poverty mindset. Many people are poor. The highest rate of poverty is the poverty of the mindset. But people think when you have money, you are rich. No, you are a poor man, but God has given you small resources. No, it's not about, you like it or not, the resources will soon go off. Invest your time
wisely.
Yes.
Make the most of the internet,
yes.
Especially the internet. Many people can spend the 24 hours they are online. Facebooking. You can Facebook. Yes, I tell people the social network has been a blessing to repair our breach, because majority of our partners is online. I am making the most this vision with God's help and the support of social media. I can say it again, the support of social media.
No, social
there are
media
people I have not even met. There are people we may not have connected. There is no way we could have connected, but social media connected me with us together. So make the most of social media.
Yes.
Your data, make the most of it. When you're online, what are you doing? My dear brothers, be legit. There are many businesses we can do.
Yes.
There are many businesses you can do online that are legit. Please be legit.
And Amoke, I really appreciate how God is using you positively to the world at large. Understand? Thank God your life is counting. Yes, for positive.
Glory belongs to God.
Yeah, thank God for that.
My dear brothers and sisters, whatever God is asking you to do, don't feel as if God wants to use you.
Yes.
No. You see, when God is sending you on any assignment, just say yes to Him.
Yeah, it's too
you see, in that your vision, the people God has assigned to you, they're already waiting for you, just for you to say yes.
Yes.
Many people are waiting for your own obedience. On your obedience, you see, you'll be like, how am I going to do this? He saw insurmountable. There's nothing insurmountable. Those that God that will assign with that assignment, they are out there.
Yes.
Only for you to just say yes.
Yes.
Once you say yes, those that will carry the vision alongside with you, they are there. So, my dear brother, all glory belongs to God, because I don't even know what, I'm not even doing anything. I'm actually not doing anything.
Yeah.
I am now happy that God, I am happy because I'm happy to be of use. I'm just happy.
A lot of people died with their talent.
I'm just happy to be of use.
And that's the worst thing.
And I will return back. I tell God, I will return back to you empty. You see, everything you've deposited in me, I'll make sure I use everything and return back to Him empty.
Yes.
You see, a life of purpose, a life of service counts. You can't nourish others and your life won't be nourished.
Yes,
no.
yes.
You can't be a blessing to others and your own life will not be a blessing. Your life will be blessed. When you bless others, you will be blessed. When you nourish others, you will be nourished. When you give to others, you will be given back to.
You're very right. So thank you very much. So for people to reach Amoke Repairer, how can they reach you? Maybe they want to support the program, and just tell them how they can.
Okay, you can reach Amoke on Instagram at Amoke Good. Then on Facebook, Amoke Repairer. And also Shoju Formula Your Synchro, Facebook. And my contact, can I give my contact?
Yes.
Okay, you can reach Amoke directly on 0818 31 277 30. 0818 31 277 30.
So if you also want to support our program, call her first, because these days fraud.
Yes.
So call her so that she go.
We are registered. We are registered and we have our own account details. So.
Yes. So thank you very, very much.
I should be thanking you for your time.
So hope you are really enjoying your stay in Abuja.
Yeah, Abuja is cool. I'm thinking of should I even relocate, but I can't relocate because of my slum people.
We are slum here too.
No, and let me be true with the slums in Lagos.
Yeah. Destiny is location sensitive, so you have to. Well, you need to visit Abuja. I understand. Yes.
Yeah, people contact me that there are slums in Abuja too.
A lot of slums.
Okay, let's finish with Lagos. I still have like 3 projects before the end of this year, so we just have, and they are massive ones.
Don't worry,
so.
when I come to Lagos, don't worry, I'm going to be moving with you in some documentary.
No, don't worry. Slum on its own is also a tour.
Yes,
I tell people instead of going to museums, just come to slums. Let us tour. There was a particular slum, I think, we were on visibility for over 2 hours. So I told people this is a tour on its own. So come join me. Let us tour the slums in Lagos.
So thank you that. Come and join me. Let her explore you. Thank you very much. So we come to the end of the program.
Thank you so much, Holy Kings.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The Lord countenance continually shine upon you.
Amen.
Holy Kings to the world. In the name of Jesus.
Amen. Thank you very much. So guys, we come to the end of the program. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get more of our new impactful video. So thank you very much. We come to the end of the program. Bye.